Hey guys, Ripon Vintage here. I'm gonna open just some of the packs out of here, not too many. Kind of making kind of a. I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about something really quick. Some kind of personal happened today with literally one of my best friends for 20 years. He manages for a company. I won't say what company he works for. I'm not really authorized to say any information about him personally or anything like that. I'm just going to talk about him without saying, his name or his job. But he works for a company where one of his employees contracted COVID. And him and everyone at his store had direct contact. Now, we all know if you go on the CDC's website, it states if you come into direct contact with anybody from COVID, you're supposed to quarantine. And these people, from what I understand, he worked 2 full shifts with this cat. And, we're talking 16 hours, not no 10, 15, 20 minutes. I mean, a long time. And they literally sent every single one of his employees, minus him and one other person, into quarantine for 2 weeks. But him and one other person. The other person just works very early shifts in the morning, I guess. This other person works like late afternoon to night or whatever. And he's forced to work. And he called me darn near in tears because he called the Minnesota Health Department. They won't do anything. He called OSHA. They won't do anything. And they're like, just tell him you can't work. Tell him you can't come into work. And he's like, that's not really an option for fear of getting fired. Now, yes, you can get a lawsuit and everything else, but he's got a kid. And we all know lawsuits can take a stupid amount of time. And with everything going on with COVID right now, losing your job is a risky situation. And I understand where he's coming from. But, it's a really shitty deal that he's in, pardon my language, and I'm really upset because COVID is serious. We all know it's serious, but these companies keep doing nothing about it, and that's why it's spreading. In his company alone, he told me 4 stores have lost people due to COVID, yet they're still keeping people that had contact with him at the store. And I'm like, how is this able to happen? How is your company doing this to you? Like, call an attorney, call OSHA. And he's like, I did that. And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what else to tell you. And I'm venting to you guys because it pisses me off because people are sitting there wondering why on earth it's still spreading. When, like, his business, for example, everyone wears a mask, everyone socially distances. But it doesn't matter if you catch COVID, like if somebody has COVID-19, the area's covered. Like, it's just, I don't know. I'm sorry. It just really pisses me off. Companies are more worried about their pocketbook than they are taking care of people. And I see that all over the world, and it just really makes me mad. Okay, so this is Series 2, 1991 Leaf. The only insert is the randomly packed gold Leaf rookies. I'm gonna open a few of these. I haven't made a video in a few days because I was literally uploading multiple videos every single day, and I kind of realized I need to slow my roll. All right, we are going to lead with Mr. Dave Winfield, who Angry Old Man. That's a channel, by the way. It's not just some random person. One of my subscribers. If you're watching, hey buddy. I know you, PC Dave Winfield, so I'm just going to pull him aside for you. Otherwise, we have Benito Santiago, Don Mattingly. Sweet. That's one of my PC guys. Rich Gedman, Brett Butler, Juan Augusto, Don Paul, Alonzo Powell, Reggie Jefferson, Chris Carpenter, Gary Varsho, Rick Cerrone, Greg Gagne, and Willie Randolph. So, one card for me, one card for my buddy there at Cranky Old Man. It's an Angry Old Man. It's Angry Old Man. Sorry. It's been a day. All right. So, we have Jose Vizcaino, I think. Bo Aldred, Mike Lacoste, Paul Molitor, Hubie Brooks, Willie McGee, Mr. Joe Carter, Darren Jackson, Mike Pagliarino, Sam Horn, Felix Jose, John Candelarina, Curtis Wilkerson, Andy Van Slyke, and Gary Gaetti. Also was another twin that helped us in the World Series. Let's see if we can't pull one of those gold guys out of here. Doesn't look like it yet. Juan Berenger, Greg Olson, Tom Lampkin, Steve Bedrosian, Greg Hibbard, Jamie Quirk, Dave Rode, Dave Stewart, Roger McDowell, Marty Barrett, Don Paul, Scott Erickson, Bob Scanlon, Sean Hillegas, Corey Snyder, and Shiny Puzzle. For me, you know, it's always the you know, big guys I'm looking for out of here for myself. Frank Thomas, Ken Griffey Jr. Oh, we got somebody on the back and I ruined it for you. That's weird. They normally don't do it that way. What? There it is. There's my cuff. Nobody special. Let's see if I can pull anybody else good out of here. Rene Gonzalez, Doug, Bobby Ojeda, Bruce Hurst, Bill Gullickson, Xavier Hernandez, Andy Allenson, Rich Rodriguez, Steve Howe, Jose Uribe, Junior Ortiz, Mike Stanton, Rick Dempsey, and Edgar Martinez. 2 left, and that's gonna just call it a night for me, man. There we go. Look at that one. That's a beaut. That's a beaut. Good old Sammy. I'll take it. Tim Tuffle, Jeff Robinson, Chris Hammond, Peenan Convelia, Ernest Riles, Alan Trammell, Alfredo Griffin, Ed Whitson, John Cerruti, Dwayne Henry, Mickey Tettleton, Donnie Fernandez, Jesse Barfield, and Dave Rietti. I know I'm probably butchering a few names, so please forgive me. I tried. I really do. I promise. All right. Shiny Puzzle. Alex Fernandez, Mark Lewis, Eric Show, Rafael Palmeiro, Jack McDowell, Wally Whitehurst, Kevin Moss, Mike Jeffcoat, Bill Sampson, Glenn Hill, Terry Pendleton, Harold Reynolds, Tony Gwynn. All right, I'll take Tony. Mel Hall, and Steve Farr. All right, guys. That's going to be it. I'm tired. It's been a long, shitty day. I was on and off with the phone with my friend for like 2 hours today. So, guys, if you don't take COVID seriously, that's fine. If you think it's whatever, that's fine. You know what I mean? I'm not here to judge you. But when companies like my friend's company, they force you to go to work while they literally pay everyone else in the store, because they're paying for their vacation. These guys don't have to use their paid vacation. They get, okay, 2 weeks these guys get off, and he's forced to work. And I can tell you right now, guys, if that was me, I don't know what I'd do. I'd be beyond pissed. I really don't. It would be bad. I would definitely probably lose my SHIT, that's for sure. So thank you guys for watching. Stay cool, stay real, stay awesome, because you guys are. I appreciate it. Bye.